Sorry. Howdy, all. My name is ChucklesTC, and welcome back to my Retro College Career Mode, where today we're going up against another ranked team, number 12 ranked Davidson. They're 2-2 in conference, 5-2 overall. We're 3-0 in conference, 4-3 overall. Let's hop into it here. So they receive the ball first, and we'll drive down and score. They take a 6-0 lead, so we take the touchback. Now quarterback Volson steps onto the field. We'll launch deep to Dobbs for a 12-yard gain right away. As Volson is hurt, so he doesn't step on the field. Of course, the one time I ever say that, it's false. But whatever. 12 yards there by Dobbs. And we have been a ranked team killer this year with both our two ranked matchups so far, I believe at least. We've come out victorious as 17 yards there by Dobbs will get us down inside the 25, or at the 25, actually. So now we go to Dukia, who gets 11. So we've been stuck here for our entire collegiate career, not being able to break free until either we win a championship or finally get another team offer. But Dobbs will get in there for a 4-yard receiving touchdown. So we're going to go for two to take a 2-point lead, and we do. It's 8-6 over number 12 ranked Davidson. And they score there, taking a 14-8 lead with 1:32 remaining. It's going to be Dobbs on the return from the 8. He'll get it up to the 28. So 20-yard return there. So we fire now to Dobbs for 16 yards. Back to Dobbs here as he gets a really good gain of 27, putting us well ahead of the clock as we're now just under a minute at 59 seconds. And now we're already into the red zone with 13 yards there by Dukia. Four yards there by Dukia. Not what we wanted to see was he steps out of bounds. We'll run it with Fisk, who gains nothing. But you know what he does gain? He gains us some safety with the clock. 2 yards there by Fisk. We'll bring up a 4th and 4. Or they'll call it a 4th and 5. So we'll throw it to Dukia. But it's going to be intercepted on the goal line. It's going to be returned here by Davidson for a pick 6. Deep in the red zone at the goal line, basically. And we're going to be trailing 21-8 to start off the second half. That's not what we expected to see. So I guess we have 5 seconds left here to try something. This kick is underway. It is going to be a touchback, so we really can try a little bit of something. But it won't be enough. So you receive the second half kickoff here, trailing 22-8. And we're going to have to rely on our defense to get a stop here to continue our winning streak. Adukia is by far worse than Dobbs. I think that last drive proved it, where the ball just barely went over his head and he was unable to come down with it. That time he will, though, and he'll get 14 yards, getting us down to the 35-yard line. Now we'll toss it to Fisk, who'll get 7. Now back to Fisk. He'll get us to the 19-yard line. Now we'll go to Dobbs, who gets 13 down to the 6. And now back to Dobbs in the end zone for another 6-yard receiving touchdown. So now we go to for 2. It's going to be caught by Dukia. We trail 22-16. So they'll score again, making it 30-16. That is a 14-point ball game with 10 seconds remaining in the third quarter. "13 yards there by Dukia as time runs out in the third. We were just purely gunslinging for the rest of this. And also with Dukia's miss that led to an interception, that shouldn't be completely blamed on him. So we do have a quarterback who is not an actual quarterback, but that fumble there by Dobbs should be blamed on him, as now we're going to go down by another score and a chance here to become ranked and possibly uh, get us to a new team seems to not be on its way to come to fruition. So we'll check this one up to Dobbs for 13. Trailing by 3 scores now with just over a minute remaining. It's a sad time to be a fan of the Valparaiso Beacons. 14 yards there by Dobbs, as it doesn't even appear like we're going to be able to win the conference championship this year unless we can hold strong throughout the remainder of our season. As it's another fumble there, that time by Givens, I believe. But our defense finally forces a turnover today. And 17 yards there by Dobbs. And we're going to go ahead and attempt a 63-yard field goal. Not enough leg power on this one, though. So it was just shy into the outside. Our defensive back has now suffered a calf injury. We're going to fin to Dookie after that performance. And yeah, Givens and Dobbs with the fumbles. And Volson's going to be out for the next 2 games. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please like and subscribe and come back next episode. We take on San Diego. Thank you all and goodbye.